Sid, it's over.
What's over?
Our marriage.
I stared at Marina. What on earth do you mean?
What I say. There are 3 of us in this relationship, and it's too crowded. So I'm leaving.
But I love you.
Not as much as you love Dad.
Marina pointed at my left hand. I say my left hand, but the reality is that it is someone else's. Or at least it was, before it was surgically attached to my own forearm below the elbow.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not, she said.
Ever since that thing arrived, I've been shunted down the pecking order, and I've had enough. Over the last few years, I've tried my best to love it, but every time you reach out for me with it, I still feel I'm being touched up by a complete stranger, and it makes me shudder.
I was stunned.
What was she talking about?
My new left hand was now fully part of me. It might have once been part of someone else, but it was now totally mine, and it was a fully integrated part of my own body. Only then did I spot the suitcase standing behind her. You mean you're leaving right now? She nodded, choking back tears. Darling, please. I took a step towards her, arms outstretched. Don't. She put up her hand, palm facing me, and I stopped. I've made my decision. I have to get away, at least for a bit. To my ears, that sounded a tad more promising than it's over. Where are you going? To my parents. My dad's not very well, and Mama could do with some help. Marina's parents lived in Friesland, a northern province of the Netherlands. Both of us knew it was a valid reason for her to go, but also that it was not the main reason. What about Saskia? I asked. Saskia, or Sassy as she was known, was our 9-year-old daughter. I'm taking her with me. I've booked a flight from Heathrow. I'll pick Sassy up from school on the way. I've packed her things. She pointed down at the suitcase. I called Mrs. Squire. She said it was okay. There's only a few days left of term anyway. Mrs. Squire was the head teacher of the school in the next village. I didn't go into the details. I just said I had to go and look after my father. I wasn't sure I liked the idea of Saskia being taken out of the country, but what could I do? Forcing Marina to leave her here with me would be worse. It would mean having to explain too much to her, and to everyone else. How long for? I asked, maybe not wanting to hear the answer. I don't know. I'm due some leave from work. A while, certainly. She paused. Then we'll see. Please, don't go. I was now also choking back tears. I have to. Through the window I could see a white taxi sweep into our driveway. Well, at least let me take you to the airport. No, Sid, Marina said. It's better this way. I'll tell Sassy you're busy. Why don't I follow you to the school to say goodbye? No, Sid, she said again, more firmly this time. I'll call you when we get to Friesland. She then wheeled her suitcase out to the taxi, climbed in, and disappeared through the gateway without so much as a backward glance.